All right, so I'm here with Mark. Mark, how are you?
Good, man. Hanging in there, buddy. Been better,
Good.
been worse.
Yeah. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where you from?
I'm from Baltimore, Maryland. Born and raised, man. Been here all my life. Northeast Baltimore. Born Northern Parkway and Harvard Road. Yeah, been here all my life, man. 34 years old.
And your current situation is homeless?
Yeah, right now I'm homeless, out on the streets, sleep outside, unfortunately.
How long you been homeless for?
Going on 10 years.
10 years?
Yeah, on and on.
What led up to that?
Just, I was young. I was living with my father and my stepmom, and my dad got on drugs, and he ended up getting locked up. Came home from school, my stepmom was gone, my little brother and little sister. Stayed for 4 days, ain't come back. Moved in with my buddy Joey, started selling drugs and shit. Eventually started doing drugs, dropped out of school, and you know what I mean? That was all she wrote. Just went downhill from then.
Are your parents still in your life, or?
Nah, not right now, no. My father, I don't really speak to my father. He's also an addict like me, but my mother, she don't do drugs. I mean, she smokes some weed and shit, but she don't really associate with me because of the drugs.
What's your drug of choice?
Dope.
Dope?
Yeah.
Fentanyl or dope?
Well, I mean, fentanyl, obviously, because
Yeah.
dope ain't around no more.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How long you been using fentanyl? Since the whole time you've been homeless, or?
Yeah, I mean, since it hit the scene, for real, I mean, I was doing dope at first. I started off on Percocets, doing pills, sniffing pills, and then eventually was at work one day, and my buddy told me, why am I spending so much money on pills and you give me the same high for 10 hours? That was back when they were $10 a piece. I said, bullshit, and took me out at lunch break, got me a pill of dope, I sniffed it, threw up, and that was all she wrote. I ain't never go back to pills ever again. And now, shit, 10 years down the road, fuck, they $3 a piece, man, you know?
Yeah.
Cost $3 to get a pill of dope on the streets of Baltimore, so.
You ever tried to get clean?
Yeah, once or twice, you know what I mean? It never really worked. I had 90 days, graduated program and all that, but yeah, relapsed that night, overdosed that night. And yeah, it's just been, you know what I mean, up and down since.
What is overdosing like for the people who may not know?
I mean, I've overdosed twice. The first time I overdosed, I came back and I was still high. You know what I mean? I went and got high for the rest of the night. Second time I overdosed, it was way worse. I was hooked up to oxygen mask for 2 weeks in the hospital. My oxygen level was too low for me to leave. So yeah, I was on tubes, like connected with tubes for like 2 weeks in the hospital. Almost died, but yeah, I'm in. So it all depends, you know what I mean? Overdoses can be two, you know what I mean? I've had 2 total different overdoses.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What is being dope sick like?
Not fun, bro. Like, yeah, but restless leg syndrome, upset stomach, coughing, sneezing, runny nose. Feel like electricity going through your veins. Not fun, not fun.
What is the typical day consist of for you out here?
Shit, wake up. If you ain't got your gate money on you when you wake up, you gotta obviously, you know what I mean, hit the scene, try to make a couple hours, whatever your hustle is, whether it's boosting, panhandling, squeegeeing, whatever you do, you know what I mean? Just gotta get it how you live, you gotta make it, you know what I mean? It's dog eat dog out this bitch. Like, you just gotta do what you gotta do to get your gate money, get out the gate, and then it's the same old shit, it's just chasing, bro, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Same shit every day in, day out. You know
What's
what
your hustle out here?
I mean, I usually squeegee, but as of right now, I gotta get another squeegee pole. So, I mean, I either hit up the restaurants, sip out of restaurants, people come out when they done eating shit, but for the most part, I squeegee at the red light.
Yeah. What do you think the hardest part about being out here is?
Just surviving, you know what I mean? Obviously, I mean, just dealing with society, you know what I mean? Like, it's different, like, we got our own little community out here, but at the same time, regular civilians don't really fuck with you like that, you know what I mean? It's not what you do, it's how you do it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people look down on every homeless person because of what this homeless person did before, you know what I mean? But we're not all the same, you feel me? Like, I'm not saying I'm better than nobody out here, but at the same time, I'm definitely not the same as everybody out here, you know what I mean? It's not what you do, it's how you do it. We're all grown-ass adults, we know right from wrong. I mean, you can either say, whether you let everything go and you don't give a fuck about nothing, or you still try to do a little something with yourself, whether it's hygiene or fucking anything, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All depends on how you carry yourself, you know what I mean?
Do you have hopes to one day get clean, or are you
yeah.
like content with this?
Yeah, this ain't, nah, hell no, this ain't, I mean, I got comfortable being uncomfortable, that's the problem. But
Yeah.
this ain't my final destination, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, hell no.
Nah, you could do it.
Yeah, I already know. I know what I gotta do, I just gotta do it, you feel me?
Yeah.
There ain't no excuses, I ain't got no excuses.
What's the scariest part about, when you think about trying to get clean? Just the dope sick?
Staying clean,
Yeah.
that's scary. Life sober, that's scary to me.
Yeah.
I get high off chaos, bro. This is my playground right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You like the chaotic environment.
Yeah, man.
What's the craziest thing you've seen out here?
Shit. I mean, it's up and down. I mean, probably shootings right up close, right at the red light. I see somebody get their head blown up. I mean, it all depends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Dead body waking. I mean, friends dead from doing drugs. I mean, that's scarier to me than anything. Somebody I care about being gone. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, somebody getting killed. Seeing one of my loved ones die from putting a needle.
You lost
in
a lot of friends to overdoses out here?
Yeah, hell yeah. I lost more friends than I had friends. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, absolutely. Lost more people than I had people still alive. Yeah.
What do you feel like that's done to you mentally?
I mean, it's took a toll on me for real, but same time, it's probably made me stronger and realize what not to do and shit like that. You know what I mean? So, yeah, I mean, it's taken a toll, but at the same time, it made me who I am today. You know what I mean?
What's your biggest regret in life?
Getting high,
Yeah. What's your
that.
biggest fear?
getting sober,
You could do it though.
no doubt.
I know it's a tough task.
Right.
A lot of people I talk to, you know, they say their biggest fear is just going through that withdrawal process and kind of like you said, not knowing what to expect.
Yeah.
They ain't really been sober, you know, for a long time, but
Getting clean's easy. Staying clean.
Yeah.
Where it's at.
yeah. You feel like if you were to go down that route, you could have the right support system to kind of support you with that?
Yeah, I mean, it's all about build. What you got to build that type shit. You know what I mean? That
Yeah.
shit don't come overnight. You know what I mean? I mean, some people got mommy and daddy and shit like that in their corner, but I got nobody, bro. You know what I mean? Don't nobody give a fuck about me out here but myself. And in order for me to survive and succeed, I gotta love myself and be able to know that I gotta do it. You know what I mean? Fuck everybody else. I gotta focus on star player. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that's. I'm not trying to say be selfish, but at the same time, you gotta make sure you good before you make sure anybody else good.
Yeah, no, for sure. If the younger generation might see there's kids, teenagers, etc., what would your message to them be?
Shit, don't pick up. Stay in school, play sports, find a hobby. You know what I mean?
Mark, I appreciate you sharing your story.
I appreciate you.